see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense will have first crack at this one. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. That 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
Got him.
Man, I like the call. 3rd inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense is more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that 1st down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
So Ole Miss offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
But they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Turning it on. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Texas A&M going quickly.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd.
There he goes. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Ball State opened up a can. And how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of the MAC should take notice. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Finds space on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down.
Appreciate it, bro. We just out here getting some reps in. Fucking had my leg on the damn remote. That bitch shut off on me. I was good. Oh shit.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching
life decisions low.
That shit shut off on me, dog. My leg was on. I said, no. What's the game that allowed you to like save progress, dog? They need to bring that shit back. Like if the game cut off, the progress should be saved. Type shit.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback.
I forgot. Maybe it was Madden. I think Madden would allow you to.
You saw that earlier in this drive too. On that last play.
Madden does.
Yeah, Madden does. They need to. Yep, they need to bring that back, dog. Well, they need to add that to this, not bring it back. No.
To scramble more often.
I'm on this side.
Send the back in motion.
Lock. I don't know what this is going to do.
Wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdowns.
Where you at, Al? You out here? You came out here? You came to Dallas?
In this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open.
We can't tackle, dog.
Has a knack for hitting that move.
Oh, we can't tackle over there.
And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top.
Yep.
Zings it complete to the right.
Heading to Louisiana in a few hours. The Mrs. Grandma passed last week.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear
We'll
that,
be
bro.
there till Sunday morning.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that,
Use
man.
the play fake. Now to throw. Swings it out to the flat.
Safe travel,
And
bro.
defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's second and long.
Just a tackle. Just a normal tackle. You don't need to hit stick, just a normal tackle. That's all I'm asking you guys
Back
to
in the
do.
Metroplex for 2 days at the beginning of May.
Right on.
We'll tap in.
Bet.
Looking to throw again. Lost one deep
I don't want to
down
touch
the
it, dog. I don't know what he's going
Gotta
to do.
get the kids to link up.
For sure.
on the big
She'll be
play,
here,
and
man.
that brings up a fourth down. The
Oh,
Aggies
she'll
send
be
out the
here.
punt team to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Finding open areas.
Dog.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles.
Nice little
and take
block.
the distance.
Would have
This
been nice.
offense should
He might have
keep
would have caught
dialing
out
these
for a little
option
bit.
plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too.
Oh,
Reese.
no.
Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, I thought I could get away with
We
it.
were going to see
Probably
it in
should have
this
drilled
game,
it.
throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the
Don't be on the gas. He doesn't have
because of his
elite.
wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but
He doesn't have
has the
elite
defense's
track
attention.
speed, but he got some speed. Get off the gas. Get off the gas. Get off the gas.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down.
You gonna get by him, Dez? What you gonna do?
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He lobs one high down the left side.
Got him. Oh! He caught it.
They make the tackle.
Boys are catching balls today. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Pause. Oh.
As they get set to snap,
Serious
just
pause.
about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! He'll try to tack on one more. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will fall incomplete. As
I'm glad he was there because they had me clicked on the corner.
In which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Cortez. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sideline.
Don't really like
they get enough for the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Never mind. My bad. My bad. Look the little fluke. Come on, man. Hurry up. I gotta go.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Handoff to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Cortez.
Good tackle, 8.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, and put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Little Caesars do $5.99 mix and match.
Ready to go
The
back to
pizzas
work.
are up.
They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He wants to change this route.
Y'all got to get Papa Holman, dog.
Looking downfield on first down.
I got to get off of him.
One deep down the left side.
Damn!
And they dialed up a shot play.
Oh, his deep accuracy is so trash, dog. I got to continue to put points on that shit, man.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down and run.
He dropped.
Flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
His ass dropped it.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
Switch sides. Switch sides. Okay. All right. If you can't get there, oh God, I'm running out of time. It's gonna have to be you, Dez.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Buys a little time with his feet. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quickly out to the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep.
Don't touch him, dog. Got mossed. I didn't want to touch him, man. Got mossed. Mossed.
Point here would tie the game.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Mossed.
Matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown.
He ain't got no speed.
To Michigan State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll leave it with him.
He ain't got no speed. Get your sorry ass out of here. I knew you was gonna get hurt. I knew you was gonna get hurt. I knew.
Play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
You better get off of him.
Quarterback making checks. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there.
Get in the game, Cody Paul. Get in the game, Cody Paul.
For the defense to get home on that play. You see them
y'all gonna be one-on-one.
coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes for the receivers and the rest of the offense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the
slanging this up. No.
Huge gain along the sideline.
Throw the ball to him again. He the only one that want to play.
After that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Slings it downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away
Couch, why you back in the game?
Scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. They've got it
Who's over here?
in goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offense.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Got it behind the line. It's Cortez. He is going.
Keep fighting. Just one mine.
Got you on? Nice.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40.
We ain't got no change of direction, no. It's terrible, man.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick handoff. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Got his man downfield. He goes to the ground, but not.
I'm 67 overall. We ain't got nothing.
I know it, bro. This shit feel like it's 67 overall, low key.
Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Yeah, terrible.
It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in.
Damn, dog.
How about the work up front by that big defensive line? The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a crease to the left.
Damn.
Into the open space. Turning it on. A very
Everybody getting blocked.
gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. So it's
Everybody getting blocked.
Just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Paul Hemingway.
Hello? Don't y'all get on the seats?
Breakdown, Kevin.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye, I'll have you some food, okay? All right.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half.
Excuse me.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people.
Damn! Square was, triangle was wide open, dog.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret.
God damn!
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice, but
why are you fanning out like that, dog? Why are you fanning out like that?
The coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Well, nice job there by the defender. He stayed right in the back pocket of that receiver, so as soon as he caught the ball on the slant, he was able to bring him to the ground.
Unloads to the wide.
No.
Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not
We can't
before
do
he
that
picks up
soft.
the 1st down.
This is crazy. Move this remote over here. Wow.
From the gun. Give on
Oh
the
my
inside.
God. Oh my God.
Spins away from the defender. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Here we go. Here's the snap.
He's open. Yep. If we saw it, we can't even punch it out.
Further into that lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Oh, boy,
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5.
He ain't got no blocking. We getting him killed.
Get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making side adjustments here. Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
We know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone, the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, explode through, getting a long touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. In the gun, looking to throw on. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Look at this, dog.
Into the open.
Look at this, man. He was out here like LT.
Texas A&M going up tempo.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage.
Good job.
That's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
To the air on second down. Punch it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Takes it from the gun on third down. A little release to the back. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Aggies are on the move. Off-play action on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gives it on the option.
I mean, damn, dog.
Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat.
Boy.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Might be changing the route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Cortez. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it. What a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll run it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Damn, man.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles. And
Shit.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the timing just a hair off. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down.
Catch inside the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I think the QB wants that one stop. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not one to fit it in against double coverage. And he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He wants to throw it again. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Texas A&M going quickly. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his big tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Aggie. Get it in the window.
We are terrible, dog.
He has been
We are terrible.
surgical.
Oh,
Precision
goodness.
passes, using the scalpel.
We are so terrible on the corners.
Rather than the blunt one.
The defense
Oh,
is
what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna
no
kick it,
answer
honey?
for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5.
No, you ain't blocking
Really
all.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Got him.
Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Got enough for the first down. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. This defense really needed a stop like that.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
looking for a push on 4th down. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.